The touch of our innocence is fading. No answers for questions we keep evading. Before the sun went on, we can point the blame, but it doesn't matter. It ended before it begun. Now we run. The shadow lingers on. We feel the devil stare, but we move
Just got some flying action for you guys. Really nice grass here. In that last little bit of this clip, you'll be able to see there's a V in the grass. There's a shade, and that's basically right in front of me. You'll be able to see it. And if you didn't notice it on camera, you can go back in the video. Right here, I ran out of manure in this field last cut, so I didn't spread it. I maybe would have needed 3 more loads in this field. I'm not sure exactly, but you can easily tell on the drone exactly what manure or what part of the field didn't get any manure, and it's a big difference. I am on the wrong side of this to get this for you. There you go. So we got both mowers next to each other. This is a 2000, and that's 2019. One has like around 70,000 acres, I think,
something like that,
from what he last saw. And I don't know what's on the new one, the 450.
7,800 right now.
Yeah.
I just actually checked today.
So yeah, there's a big acreage difference in the two. And you'll see on the drone right there that there's also a huge size difference.
Right. And horsepower difference.
Yeah, so that one on the left is running is it running a Deere?
John Deere. 8.3 John Deere engine.
Pushing out around 300 horse, I think. And then this is the Liebherr, which is 450 horse. Forgot how many liters. But when you saw how they fired up earlier, you see this one just took off nicely, and then the other one made sure to make a little smoke show.
She does.
She loves to roll the coal.
They both have Krone exhaust, so that kind of helps.
Yeah. The most fashionable thing about the big M1 right here is the Krone exhaust.
Obviously, this one has mergers, and it is wider and it's bigger, so it does need a little bit more power. But it runs.
This one's also a lot louder for the acreage, age, and the center gearbox needs work.
Yeah, it does.
But I mean, it's just our backup, and it does an amazing job at that.
Yeah, but yeah, we're just running it that way it doesn't go to
Yeah, we got to get some acres on it, because Christoph said when he first fired it up for mowing, some of the valves were kind of sticking a little. They were just sitting for 2 years.
Yeah. So.
And it's good for the machine to run too. So knock out a couple fields with it, and then maybe service it a little bit, and then probably back to storage.
Right. That's it.
So we are following along Ferdy up the King Road. It is kind of loud in here because the door latch, it's loose right here. So it's letting air in, and that's why it's kind of loud in here. If I hold it shut, not the end of the world. Not bad grass for fourth cut. This thing still does a really clean job. And when I'm recording, I am not using all 30 feet apparently, so that one's on me. Trying to do this all with one hand. And I'll be honest, I don't mow ever. This today is actually the most I've ever mowed with this machine. When we got this thing, Ferdy did all the mowing with it. And basically, I never needed to, and if Ferdy wasn't mowing, Christoph was. I think up until today, with this thing, I mowed 5 acres with it all those years. And then we just like to keep one person in the same machine, especially for the mowing. They always know what the machine sounds like. If something happens, it definitely helped prolong the life of this machine because there was only one driver. At least that's what we feel. Because we ran this machine for, I don't know, a long time. So that was with the help of just being one driver, extremely, and it was a very reliable machine for the most part. Yes, it did have its breakdowns over the years, but you have to expect that with everything. And this is literally a John Deere cab. It says John Deere right there. John Deere control, like the 6750 John Deere we have. Much the same layout. I mean, it has a little bit of Krone stuff in here that they slapped in here. We're mowing around 6-7 miles an hour right now.
Andreas just wanted me to record in here for a minute so you can kind of hear the difference between this cab and the one that he's using right now. Wrong side. He's actually, he's going that way. But yeah, I mean, there is a big difference. There's a lot of difference. That one, I mean, it used to have AC, but we never got it working. I'm sure Andreas can get it going now. I mean, and stuff, but we never did. So that was kind of a pain in the butt in the summer. So the climate control is convenient. I mean, there's a lot of the functions that are better, but the nice screen is nice too, but that's just pretty much cosmetics. Moves over there. I think he's gonna go on that side and just work our way over. That way we're not running into each other and stuff, so it'll be a little easier. I mean, I've done a comparison video before, but I'm sure he showed you the handle here. So I'll just show you kind of some of the differences. He has to always hold the handle, right? Because it's hydrostatic, so he pushes it forwards and holds it. That's the speed he'll go. While mine, it's all electrical, so if I bump it forwards, I'll increase speed, and if I pull it back, tap it. So this is a lot more convenient. I mean, so like before, like you always kind of have to concentrate with your arm and just always keep it in place to keep the same speed and such. And it was kind of, I mean, it worked. Like the old choppers used to be like that too and stuff, but it is kind of nice just to be able to tap it. Another thing that I have is in the back here, I have a little toggle, and you can see it goes from 1 to 4, and that right there is just it controls how fast I either speed up or slow down, kind of the intensity. So I normally run it at 3. Just what I think works the best. Like it'll speed up what I am comfortable with and stuff. And all the lights even work still on the girl.